Today, talking about a really trash book. So, last week, Samurai Jack Quantum Jack came out, and I was a little bit excited for it. IDW has a good track record with their Samurai Jack books, so I'm like, yeah, could be good. And, Season 5 ended a few months ago in April, so it's like, the hype's still high for it. And so I picked it up. $4, the Marvel price, not the DC price, so it was a little bit more, but I didn't mind paying. And well, this book, it's bad. It's really bad. Like, awfully bad. Just the art in this book, it's utter trash. It's pretty bad, which is really disappointing because IDW had a good track record with their books. The Samurai Jack series that lasted 4 volumes, which was 20 issues, was really good. And the art replicated the show pretty good. But this book right here, it doesn't at all. It's really bad. And it's kind of disrespectful for the show creators. Would the creators of the show be happy with this? If they saw this, would they be happy with what's happening to their property? Because, I mean, Jack doesn't even look like Jack. You don't even realize it's him until his comrades say, Jack. It's just like, what? He looks like an autistic Hanzo. It's awful. It's really bad. Like, it's so bad that I redid one of the panels just to see if I could make it look better or, on the same level as this book. I've never taken an art class before. I'm not a professional artist. I just thought, dang, I could probably do these 2 panels better than a professional artist did. Who got paid for this book? You pay me $10? I'll write an issue of this book. Well, I'll draw an issue of this book. Get my name out there. $10, $10. Like, honestly, it's kind of disappointing that this book came out. And the funniest thing is, I didn't know about this book until it came out. They did no advertising for this book, which is understandable when you see the quality of this book. It's not just the art is bad, the writing's bad. Like, not as bad, it's tolerable. It's like, yeah, I get the point, but it's just nothing special. There's nothing special about this book. And compared to Samurai Jack, which is such a special property, this book is just a disappointment. It's an extreme disappointment. Like, honestly, they could have done so much better with this. Obviously, the show ended, so it would have to be a prequel, but there's, like, I think it's 50 years between the final season and season 4. So it's just like, there's all that time you could be writing about, and yet you waste time with a crap book like this. IDW, you really fucked up with this book. Maybe if it had a better artist, I wouldn't be as pissed with the subpar writing, but you didn't. You got some artists that probably you paid extremely cheap, and the book looks extremely cheap. I don't have anything against this artist, but why put him on a book that is riding the coattails of some big property that everybody was excited for, and that just ended? It doesn't make sense. It's like, why? IDW has some good books. I really like their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman crossover, and I really enjoyed this run of Samurai Jack. I honestly think the ending for this run is better than the ending for the show. This run leaves it more on a vague ending instead of a direct, oh yeah, he defeats a coup and, doesn't live happily ever after because he lost his wife, but it just leaves off on an inspirational ending, and it's just like, what went wrong? Why couldn't you hire the artist that did these books? These were good. Instead, we got trash like this. This isn't quality. This is just phoning it in for a paycheck, it feels like. This isn't a love for a property that a lot of us fans have. This is just depressing. And I'm honestly pissed that I spent the $4 on it. And you know what's the worst part? I'm probably going to spend the $4 extra to get issue 2. Because Samurai Jack is something I really do love. And honestly, I'm going to hate it when I bring it up to the cash register. But you know what? I'm still gonna buy it. And I think issue 3 they're changing the artist, or at least they haven't said who the artist is gonna be. I know issue 2 is still gonna be the same artist, but hopefully they learn their lesson and get a new artist. Hopefully this. I really hope the sales for this book is awful. I honestly want this book to get canceled, or at least to have its 6 issues and that's it. Like, there's a few like the artist for this cover, the person who did this cover, I would have no issue if he did the interior book. It's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't resemble the show as much, but you could still tell that's Jack. But the person on the interior, no. Not at all. It looks really bad. Honestly, it's disappointing. I honestly think I could do a better job as the artist. And, you know, it's like, well, you're gonna make us pay $4 for trash. And that's bad. And it's just... Would the creators the original creators of Samurai Jack be happy with this? When you're creating a new form of media based on an original property, would the original people be alright with this? Probably not. I don't think Gendy Tartakovsky would be okay with these books. I think he would feel like his property was bastardized to a point of unrecognization, and it's just awful. So I rate this book as 0 out of 10. The only thing they did right was print it. They were able to get it on shelves. That's it. They didn't advertise it. They didn't get a good artist. They didn't get a good writer. And they just feels phoned in for the cash. It's kind of disappointing.